Uzbekistan take on Singapore now in the 9th place final. Uzbekistan in white and blue against the Singaporeans in red and black. Singapore triumphant over the Philippines, 12 points to 7. I beg your pardon, Singapore triumphant over Thailand, 12 points to 10. Earlier this morning, and Uzbekistan squeezing past the Philippines, 15-14. Another tight contest beckons here as Singapore send a steepling kick. That's as good as you'll see anywhere on the globe. And quite rightly, they claim it here in the Chinese skies. Singapore starting with some real zip. Jagged back from Jeffrey. Pass almost dying at the feet of Teng, but he's got the skills to pick it up. Bao Yuan operating in the midfield. Sean Andriesh looks a tricky customer, and there'll be a yellow card from Craig Chan here for Uzbekistan. Singapore, plenty of zip in those heels. The show, the go, whoa! The explosion off the balls of his feet. How good was that from Hidayat Jeffrey. A slippery heel and electric in nature when it comes to the pace. A fine opening score, and Uzbekistan feeling the pain immediately after going down to 6. Another brilliant kickoff, and Jonathan Wong climbing highest. Singapore are playing with such confidence. Look at that. Just netball pass. Wong surges on. Well, that's Uzbekistan. The steal was so good that he looked to the ref to say, was it that easy? Have I been illegal? And now we finally get the chance to see them in action. Sunat Mukademedinov taking it on. Well, there's only 6 on the field, but they're for far 6. Mashinov almost scampering clear, but Sean Andriesh fighting hard to reel in his opposite winger. And concern here as well is Murajan Machinov has hobbled off after that clinch. Hopefully he can dust himself down. Got a couple of big carriers in Abdu Kodirov and Sokolov have Uzbekistan. Singapore arguably lacked a little bit of pace out there. Not so for Uzbekistan, who throw out a fend. And a dismissive swap from Ilyas Sokolov. Moving the ball around now. Abdukodirov gets all snarled up just outside the 10, and Uzbekistan have been pressed back into their half. Brave challenge coming in low from Ko. No one at home for Singapore. What's the pace looking like? It's Jamian Abdullah who's back there first before Sean Andriej takes it on. Andriej stopped outside the 22. Jeffrey Din acts as the link this time. Slightly loose. Singapore looking to reorganise themselves. Show, dish, offload, try scorer, and just a sort of sky hook an offload over the top, but it's too much to ask of the dexterity of Chong Yao Teng. Such a long passage of play. The offload out of the tackle. There'll be some burning lungs out there, some lactic-filled legs, but the pass finds the man. Oh, how about that for the feet? Knocked on in the tackle, and it sits up like a gift for Ilya Sokolov, who blows his way to underneath the uprights. He'll take all the time he needs to put it down. Try for Uzbekistan, end-to-end, lung-busting passage. And a bit of carnage as well left in the wake. Singapore have been yellow carded for the intentional knockdown in the play that led to the try. So they will finish the half with 6 players. And as you can see, every water carrier emptied from the sidelines in a bid to resuscitate both sets of players. Oh, that's a real concentration lapse. And it's a chance for Uzbekistan to build upon this lead. And they're playing against 6, remember. Scooped. Just a small travel, then the dummy switch. Slung long. Thought about going outside, it got shut down immediately. Nurilayev slipping it into reverse. No sooner had he thought he'd give it a crack. But from the tap, Uzbekistan are rocking and rolling. You've got some big men who are tricky to drag down. Marry that with the feet and the laser focus to find the line. Sobijan Kolikukov gets the job done, and Uzbekistan in a quiet and unassuming manner have just grabbed this game by the scruff of the neck, and they tighten their grip even more, to the tune of 7 full points. And Singapore have it all to do in the second. They trail 14 points to 5. Uzbekistan leading 14 points to 5 against Singapore. The 9th place on the line, ripped off the left hand by Teng to open up the right hand side. Nice arrival. Bit of problem solving with some passing there, but knocked on by Bao Yong. No, not knocked on. I beg your pardon. Still there for Singapore. That looked a little high and sloppy from Abdu Kodirov. Singapore building down the right. Uzbekistan backing off. Trio look to cinch around the solitary Singapore man, and the counter rucking, making a nuisance of themselves. Julian Leo. Nice ball. Andreas, just for a handful of jersey. He was home and hosed. Beautiful passing. Oh, but the final one, sliding forward. The one before that was on the edge. Samuel Coate called back. And after another high-octane 90 seconds, reinforcements are being called for. Gideon Key, wearing 2 for Singapore. Bit of attention and some concern for Abdu Kodirov, but dusted down. The big number 4 reinstalls himself to the front row. Kalandarov fizzes the ball to his half-back partner. And nowhere to go for Nuraleyev. Gets a bit of help from the opening try scorer Ilya Sokolov, and Uzbekistan are pouring through, offloading at will. And Sokolov acting as the link again. A lot of room out here on the left. A few fresh legs as well. Kolikukov offloads in support to Abdukodirov. Sokolov, he's everywhere at the moment, the number 12. Oh, gambled on the intercept and missed it. Instead, Nuraleyev swallows up the pass, looks up to see no one in front of him. And Uzbekistan's number 5 gets try number 3. High hanging restart. That is not quite 10. Oh, that's as close as it gets though. Restarts have been excellent from both sides. Highly competitive. The way that 15 sides approach kickoffs, very much born from the emphasis that was put on it in the game of sevens over the last number of years. Awkward man to tackle. He looks, doesn't he? Sean Andriej. Jonathan Wong acts as half-back. Singapore, they need something, and they need something reasonably sharpish. Uzbekistan, a few have flown up. There's opportunities here, and there's a gaping hole in the midfield. They try and massage it to insert Jemmy and Abdullah through, but they can't protect possession, although Uzbekistan have disrupted illegally. Try scorer, Jeffrey Din on the ball. They want to get the ball in his hands more, but Chong Yao Teng drifts a pass into touch. And Uzbekistan will be in no rush to form up here. Time is off. While replacements are brought into the game. Tom Chamberlain. Singapore's number 10. Off the top. Uzbekistan. 2 minutes away from ninth. Oh, Sokolov. How's he got the energy still? And he's back on the ball. Golov switches inside and gets a shuddering shot for his troubles. But he won't matter about that. Into the Singapore half, Uzbekistan drive. Was asking for Nuralayev to offer himself. He was asking, and finally Nuralayev bit. Will he score? Yes, he will. Taunted his own teammate there with the prospect of getting on the end of one. But Nuralayev picked his moment. Doesn't get the extras. Uzbekistan have got this one wrapped up. Singapore started so brightly, but they've fallen away. The physicality of Uzbekistan. Possibly the difference. Andriej, no sooner does he catch it, he gets whacked. Lanazorov in there throwing his muscles around now. Smart feet from Singapore's Gideon Lee. Taken at pace. Whipped into the path of Jonathan Wong, but he misses his connection with Sean Andriej, and frustration for Singapore. But victory for Uzbekistan. 24-5 final score here. Uzbekistan take ninth.